Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your glutton Matt having some Burger King today. So what I did was I went and I got 2 of their double angry Whoppers, 2 of their angry cheeseburgers, and their angry poutine, along with their dill pickle nuggets that they brought back for a limited time. So let's get right into this. I think I'm gonna have the poutine first, just because I haven't had poutine in a long time. And poutine definitely gets really soggy quick, which is probably already soggy. But so I guess I should describe what's in it before I start eating it. So it's just a poutine, but then they put their angry sauce on it along with jalapenos. That's actually pretty good. Not very many jalapenos in there though, is there? I think they gave me like 4. Yeah, those fries are definitely mushy right now. Just from like picking it up at the restaurant and then bringing it back home. I have to say though, that is pretty good. I never really liked Burger King's poutine, like their default poutine, very much, just because I think their gravy tastes like it tastes pretty fake. But I don't know if I don't know if they've done something with their gravy or it's just like the angry sauce is masking the fakeness of their regular great poutine gravy, but that actually tastes pretty decent. I'm actually pretty satisfied. Yeah, that is good. I have to say that is good. First thing down. Well, I shouldn't say down, but tried that I'm happy with. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect from this. I thought it was just, you know, like when you like something's bad and then you just try to like put something over on top of it to like mask how bad it is, like just try and make it better, and it just ends up making it worse. I thought that's what might have ended up happening with that, but no, it's pretty good. Okay, let's go with one of their angry Whoppers. So it's basically a Whopper. It's a Whopper with like their angry sauce on it. I think it was supposed to have bacon on it, to be honest, but it looks like they might have gypped me on bacon. That is good. That angry sauce is just going everywhere. They didn't give me anything, like other than my food's all right, but they didn't give me anything else in the bag that I was supposed to get. They didn't give me a fork, so I had to get my own fork. They didn't give me napkins, and they didn't give me any of my sauce for my nuggets either, that I asked for. So I'm a little bit disappointed on that for sure. But the food is good. Oh yeah, and they obviously have jalapenos on them too. I only got doubles because you couldn't order them with triples through the mobile app. You could only get the Angry Whopper as a single or a double. I'm sure maybe if I ordered it in store and asked for a third patty, they might have put a third patty on there. There we go. First Whopper down. That is good. See, I don't know how these nuggets are gonna go without eating them without sauce. No sauce, no ice cream or anything to eat them with. That's good. I did get my own sauce though, just in case. That is very dilly. That is actually really, really dilly. I like that, that's good. Unless you're not like a huge dill fan, but it's almost like an overpowering dill. I'm not sure if they use too much like dill spice or whatever they use to cook it or make it. It's a very strong dill flavor. It's like, it's almost like eating dill pickle chips. Like it tastes exactly like that. Okay, let's have some of these angry cheeseburgers. I guess I just got the cheeseburgers just to be like inclusive on the menu. I figured I'd just get everything that's angry that's out right now on Burger King's menu. So I got two angry cheeseburgers. And I asked for extra angry sauce and extra jalapenos. Yeah, it looks like they probably put extra on there. Is whatever extra means to them. I don't know. It looks like there's a decent amount on there. Okay, let's bust into this second Whopper before I start losing room in my stomach. Get this guy out of the way. I'd hate to have this at the very end of the video and I'm just struggling to finish it. That was a bit of heat. That was a bit of heat for sure. That was messy too. I think anyone that knows me IRL probably could have predicted that my next video was gonna be a Burger King video. As soon as the new Burger King opened up near my house, uptown on the west end, I was really, really excited for that. And I did nothing but hype, like for the last month or two since I knew that it was opening up. I was hyping the new Burger King so hard all the time. I'm pretty sure like people were like knew how excited I was for that. So literally this Burger King just opened this last week. Which also means I'll finally be able to do the Burger King breakfast I've always wanted to do since they're open in the mornings for breakfast. That'll definitely be on my list to do next for sure. I tell you, those Whoppers are filling. Good thing I didn't get triples, I think. Or I would have had at least to admit the cheeseburgers. Yeah, I might bust out some sauce for these dill pickle nuggets. So I have like some creamy garlic. I thought that might go good with the dill. Who knows? Oh, come on. I wonder how like old this stuff is. Or is there like an expiry date on there? Because that's definitely been sitting in the fridge for a long time, I think. I don't use this stuff at all. I think my mother's the only one who uses this stuff. There you go. There we go. Let's try that. They're good on their own for sure. I just figured by the end of this video, I might start struggling to eat dry nuggets all by themselves. A Mad Attack, full motion picture. The Mad Attack movie. You could definitely tell though, like how new the Burger King was just being open, like how much the staff was struggling. The restaurant was packed with people. And you could just like tell they were having a hard time, like since like they would have just been a brand new staff, right, in a brand new store, like just trained, like I don't know, like whatever leading up until opening. They were like frantic and like running around and everything, and like just like looked like they're so disorganized and stuff. And my order was supposed to, I ordered it ahead of time to be like pick up by 4:35. And it took me over a half hour to get my order while I sat in there for it. I was there by 4:35 and I waited until I was there. I wasn't out of that Burger King until after 5 o'clock. Poutine all down. It was crazy. There was like, you could tell like there's people like that were like waiting for food and stuff, and like I had been there a long time. They were visibly getting frustrated and stuff, and I was pretty calm about it. But like, yeah, just because like I could understand like why, right? Like it's like I knew like, you know, like whenever a restaurant first opens up, like within the first week, it's just gonna be so hectic. I have a burp coming on. Oh, that's gonna make the last of this easier. So like I was being pretty patient, like I just understood. But like also, so like I said, I waited at least a half hour for my food. We're like 25 minutes after I've been waiting. The guy calls one of the people working there who's putting the orders together. He calls out my number with this like look on his face. I could tell like something was wrong, like there was a problem or something with the order. I gotta finish my food. So he calls my number out, and I go up to the counter, like see what the problem is. And he tries telling, I just spit something in my mouth. He tries telling me like they didn't have so they had my order, they just didn't have, except they didn't have the angry poutine, and then Dill pickle nuggets weren't available. So he asked me if I wanted to substitute it for something else. And I'm like, no. I'm like, can I get a refund then? It's like, I'm doing a YouTube video. If I don't get what I want, I don't want it at all. That's the whole point of the video. But yeah, like honestly, like if I didn't get specifically like what I wanted, I wouldn't have wanted it at all, to be honest. Like, because like when I do the video, right, like I want to feature like those limited things in it, right? So I'm like, no, can I just get a refund? He says something like I don't really understand. Like turns around, like goes talks. I think he obviously like talked to like what I believe looked like a manager, and they like discussed something. It was like, why couldn't I get an angry poutine if they had the angry Whopper and the angry cheeseburger made up for me? It didn't make sense. If they had the ingredients to make the sandwiches, why couldn't they just? Why wasn't like the dill pickle nuggets I could understand, but they should still be able to make the poutine, right? If they have all the ingredients for the angry Whopper and stuff. So it made no sense. So they go back, they start like working and stuff. 5 minutes later, they bring me my order, and they gave me the dill pickle nuggets and the angry poutine along with it. I was half expecting that they were just gonna like Like they just didn't want to deal with this irate customer, so they just threw in normal nuggets and a normal poutine and like told me it was in there, and like I went on my way and didn't realize until I got home, sort of thing. But I made sure to check before I left, and sure enough, it was dill pickle nuggets and an angry poutine were in my bag. So I didn't know like if they just like they didn't have any like any prepared right then at that second, and they were just so busy that they just didn't want to like deal with it or something. Like they had so many customers to deal with and stuff that like, and like there weren't any dill pickle nuggets ready or anything, and they just didn't want to like take the time to go and put any down or anything. I'm not sure what it was. Definitely really, really weird though. There's another guy, like right beside me. I don't know what happened to his order. I was worried my order was gonna happen exactly like this other guy, because this guy beside me who was waiting, clearly had been waiting there for a long time, who also had a mobile order. And like they just couldn't find it anywhere in the system. Like he'd been waiting a long, long time, and he like told his name, told him his order number, like showed him his phone, like the order and everything. And they were trying to tell him like it wasn't like in their system, on their screens, in their store. And like that, they just didn't know what to do about it. Like he must have paid for it too. And like, I don't know what they told him, but he just ended up going, okay. And they're like, oh, we're sorry. And he's like, okay. And he just left without any order or any food or anything. I don't know if like he had to go take it up with like Burger King online or something to get his refund or something. That's what I was worrying, because I was waiting around for a long time too. And I was like, I hope my order didn't get like lost in the system too or something. Here we go, last of the dill pickle nuggets. They've definitely gotten cold by now. All in all, I knew it was gonna be like that ordering from there. Oh, there's another burp. Usually when a restaurant opens like that I'm like really hyped to like go to. I usually like give it like a month or so before I go. I'm glad to see like it's getting lots of business, and it's getting like lots of people wanting to go there though. Just so it can like stay open. Because we had a Burger King it's been a long time. It was like back when I was in high school. So it was like 20 years ago at least. There was a Burger King uptown, then it ended up closing like a year or two like after I was through high school, into high school. Or so, I'm not exactly sure when it closed, but yeah. It's been a long time since we had a Burger King uptown. So like I'm glad like it's getting business, and like it'll be able to like continue to stay open. I don't know. That wasn't bad. For a second there, I was kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to finish it all. I think I worry about it every single video I do. It's kind of like my reputation's on the line. And I'm just like worried what's gonna happen if I don't finish all my food. But after I got that one big burp off, that helped a lot for sure. I'm definitely not as struggling as that last Dairy Queen video. I guess it helps that I wasn't sick yesterday either. But there we go. Ooh, that was a lot of food, but I think I did a good job eating that. I think that went down pretty quick and pretty easy. Those 2 Whoppers though were filling though. I don't think if I ended up getting triple Whoppers in those versions, I don't know, I would have had a very tough time, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I say, every week, I guess it's not every week all the time. My videos aren't every week, but every time I do a video, give it a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to watch me eat more food like this and all kinds of other food. Also, click that bell icon to get notifications. I don't say that one very often. That feels very YouTuber-ish for sure, just to say that. I don't know why, it's like the stereotypical thing. Like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. But yeah. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, peace out.